to my channel. I know it's been a long time since I recorded anything, but there has been a very good reason for that. I want to say the last time I recorded anything was probably when I was showing you the things that I got for my classroom for this past school year that just ended. However, the classroom that I got those things for, I'm no longer in that classroom, and I guess I'll just back up and get into that right now. So the last time I did record anything, I was working at a private Christian school within the community that we live in here in Germany, and it was a really good experience. I don't have any complaints. The classroom size was very small. Just to give you an idea of just how small the classroom sizes were, I taught a 4th and 5th grade mixed classroom, and in that classroom I started off the school year with just 8 students, and by the time I left the school there were only 5 students in the classroom, which is very, very small. And as you can imagine, with it being a private school and classroom sizes being as small as they were, our pay came from tuition. With that being said, every month I brought home €800, which is not nearly enough what you need to survive as far as paying bills and other basic necessities. It just didn't cut it. So I decided to leave the school, and right now I'm working at the Child Development Center on base, which is the CDC. And while the pay is great, it is not my desired job. Like, I'm not even going to front and pretend like it is. Like, I have like the dream job, my dream job, because it's not. I consider myself to be a 1st grade teacher. I love teaching 1st grade. I'm passionate about 1st grade. Everything about 1st graders I absolutely love. And right now it's hard for me to not teach the grade that I love to teach. So that's why I'm struggling with that right now, and I have applied to work at the elementary school on base, and right now I'm just waiting to hear back. So I'm sending it out there, putting positive vibes out. I've been praying about it, that I just hear back from the school principal, that I get a call for an interview. I will say that I did have an interview at the school in January, but that was for a long-term subbing position. But the teacher whose classroom I was interviewing for, she eventually came back, so that canceled that out, which is okay. I mean, I'm a firm believer of what God has for me, it is for me, and nobody can take that away. So that just wasn't for me, and I'm perfectly fine with that. So right now I'm just waiting to hear back, and if I don't hear back, then I know that there is a bigger plan out there for me, that God's plans for me are way bigger than what I can ever imagine. So that's where I am right now. I'm very grateful to have the current job that I do have at the CDC. I will say that I started back in March, and from March to now, which is June, right now I have gone up in pay, and my position has changed. I started out as just entry level, just been in the classroom assisting and planning and doing those things, to now being the lead teacher in the classroom, which is great. So I'm more like hands-on. I get to plan more because it is technically like my classroom, and anyone else who steps into the classroom kind of just helps me with whatever I need help with, pretty much. So yeah, that's where I am. I did plan to do videos about my day at the CDC, which I guess I can do just to give y'all a glimpse of how it is working there. I do teach 3 and 4-year-olds, but I was told that the classrooms will go back to being combined, where you will have 3 to 5-year-olds in one room. I don't know how that's going to be, but you know, it is what it is. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. I left the Christian school I was in, and now I'm working at the CDC, which isn't bad, but it's just not my dream job. But everything that I do, I always give 110%. I always put my best foot forward. That's always one thing that my parents have instilled in me, that anything you do right, or don't do it at all. So I'm doing it right. And I do know the Bible does say that if you are faithful with few things, God will make you rule over many. So I'm sticking by that. I'm being very faithful Alright, so anywho, so my camera overheated, so I had to cut it off for a few minutes. But anyway, I think like the last thing I was saying was that I am very faithful in this job that I do have. Like, I don't want to go in and slack, and I don't want anybody to think that I'm ungrateful for the position that I was given, because I am very, very grateful. I do know that some people out there don't have a job, and I'm grateful that I do have one in my career field. It may not be my dream job within my career field, but it is something. So I'm remaining faithful in that. I know the Bible does say, if you are faithful over a few things, God will make you ruler over many. So I am standing by that. I'm staying faithful in this job that I do have, and I'm committed to it. Whatever comes, whatever happens, I am going to do this job that I've been called to do. And that's that. So this is going to be it for this video. I truly do hope that I don't sound like I'm bitter, that I'm ungrateful, because I'm truly not. I just wanted to update you all on what's been happening, what's going on, and the reasons why I haven't put out a video lately. I had every intent to start this school year off with doing daily videos about my journey teaching 4th and 5th grade, because that's the grade that I've never taught before, because one, it's not in my license. I'm licensed to teach preschool to 3rd grade. So yeah, that's that. Hopefully I'll be able to give you all some updates every day about my journey. And yeah, thank you for watching. If you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up, and as always, subscribe. Bye.